Most people are familiar with the story of Columbus, how he supposedly discovered this already occupied land that he thought was India and became friends with the natives, who then taught him how to grow food, and therefore establishing the world-known holiday, Thanksgiving. But what most people don't know is that the story being hidden behind this is a lot more on the evil side and includes slaughter, poisoning, stealing, and a lot more dirty actions that were carried out in the real story of Columbus. If you're interested in knowing why some true stories are being changed and hidden, I'm SophiYah, and these are 10 reasons why some true stories aren't as truthful as you think they are. Number 1. The story is either shameful or inglorious to those related to or associated with the actual story. This is why when stories like the story of Columbus are compared to the actual truth, the mainstream version seems to be either prettied up or watered down. Number 2. It's propaganda. There is a goal set to make people more willing to accept or reject certain actions either for or against something, such as stories like there being weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Number 3. The story was passed around a lot before a version became officially known. This is why almost all religions have the same or similar concept or storyline, because they all came from one root story. Number 4. The story isn't true at all. This is how many urban legends are birthed. They'll start by someone saying, "A friend told me," or something of this sort. Number 5. The story is very incriminating. Stories that are incriminating to groups always seem to be changed up to the point where it doesn't seem so bad anymore, e.g. America's slavery, and basically every war that was started by America. Number 6. The story was a movie. If you've ever seen a movie based on a true story, you've got to know that they added a little something to make it a little better or emotional. There are plenty of examples, so don't believe everything you see in the movies. Number 7. The story is contradictory to something that is being pushed. Usually when there's a story being pushed onto the mainstream, someone might reveal the real story being hidden behind it, which is usually inconsistent with the mainstream version. But when people don't want to believe it, that person is always labeled as a typical paranoid conspiracy theorist. Number 8. The story was the exact opposite. This happens in many cases where a perpetrator tries to victimize himself, especially in a case where someone was killed, by claiming that this act was done in self-defense when it actually wasn't. Number 9. The story is dangerous to those involved with and surrounding the story, and sometimes even those that would learn the story. This is probably the case with many stories that I can't explain because they concealed it too well. Number 10. The story is top secret. There are those stories you hear about and wonder, why aren't things adding up? The story seems to be true, but there are some qualities that just don't fit the criterion of truth. That's because you've stumbled into a story that's top secret. But I have no way of proving this because it's top secret. Hey guys, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. And also, this isn't the only kind of video that will be on this channel, so stay tuned for more.